everyone, and welcome to an exciting new stream that I'm really excited to try out for the first time, and that is a Gundam live build. Thanks everyone for joining me. Right here we have the Gundam we're going to be building. You're only going to be seeing my hands this stream, since my camera setup has changed to show you guys this. So it's a bit like an Ashen's video. Yeah, we're going to be doing this Gundam build here. It's a HG, which is a high grade RX-78-2 Gundam. It's the the Gundam everyone knows. It's the Gundam everyone is familiar with. It's the one you see in all the promotional stuff when you picture a Gundam. It's the one seen in Ready Player One. It's one everyone knows. So yeah, we're gonna start building this. Little bit of history, I guess, about Gundams or like these models. They obviously, there's different sizes, different types, different makes, is hundreds and hundreds of them. But they also all break down into different grades. This is a high grade one. This is sort of like an entry level one. It's a little bit bigger than an entry level one. I was going to do an entry level one for this, but decided just to do this one because this is the one everyone would see, the one everyone would be able to pick up somewhere if they wanted to pick up Gundam building. It's very easy to find HG kits everywhere. Then there's MG kits, which is master grade, mega grade, whatever you want to call it. They're a bit bigger than this. They're like a big action figure looking thing, bit more movement in the arms and legs and body and everything, a couple more gimmicks and whatnot. Then you got the perfect grade, which is smaller but more detailed. Then that's the RGs. The RGs are the smaller and more detailed. The PGs, which are the perfect grades, are ones that are like almost half the size of an actual Gundam. They're fucking huge. But yeah, let's get into this. I'm gonna take this apart. I've taken apart all the usually they come all bagged up in plastic. I took all that so you don't have any annoying ASMR or anything. But yeah, we get the your instruction manual. Then you got the runners, which are all the pieces, all labeled, alphabetized with A, B, C, D, E, F, G, whatever. They're all colored, so you just follow along with the book. I'm going to be building it in the box just because there's like little pieces that have a habit of, when you cut them out, they tend to shoot off everywhere. So I'm just going to build in this box as best I can with the camera setup I've got. Again, it's kind of a dodgy camera setup for a first timer, but okay. So yeah, the booklet is in Japanese. So if you read Japanese, then you're all good. I don't unfortunately read Japanese, but you can kind of glean what it actually means. It's just kind of like explaining the model to you, like the in canon stuff, in universe stuff about the RX-78 and like all the different like cameras and like weapons and stuff you get with it. But yeah, we're gonna start with the head. The one thing I hate about these ones is how it's like all fold out. I don't particularly like that about the HGs, but we'll work with what we got. I'll fold that over there and I'll put that there, and you guys can kind of sort of see it. I might move it on the other side. There we go. Alrighty. Now if you're building Gundams, you definitely want one of these kits that I got here, because they come with nippers. Nippers are like a Gundam modeler's best friend. Used to cut out all the pieces. You can sort of like flick them out with your finger, but you're left with a rough edge. So you want a pair of nippers and a pair of good tweezers as well for like some of the runners later on, some of the sticker runners. But yeah, let's get into this. What do we start with? The A one. Easy. I have the Wing Zero Endless Waltz as well. I got the MG version of it, like this time last year, I think. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. I got the it came with like a stand and like the wings all fold out and everything. It's pretty awesome. So we want A6 and A12. So where are they on there? I hope you guys can actually see these. Yeah, pretty well. I got to get a better camera. So A12 is this part right here. So we're just gonna nip that out. I'm not going to be as anal as I usually am when nipping these things out. I'm going to like clean it up a little bit, but not worry about it too much. And we need a 6. I did get the HD. I was going to get an entry grade one for this just because it was a simple sort of Gundam to build. But then this one, I saw this one on the shelf and it was like $3 more. So I'm like, why not? You know? So A6. A6. Whereas A6, there's A7. A6 is the body part. Clip these off. Just look, sometimes it leaves like a little bit of a nub on the edge there, but these clippers are really damn good. So you only get one every now and then. You just clip, make it so it's flush. Yeah, that bottom one's alright. And you can, if you want to go full out, I'm not going to do this because it's an HG, you can get like a piece of sandpaper, or in this case like a nail file sort of thing, and you can just like sand it down just so that it's like a bit smooth. You don't have to do it. Again, if you want to, you can. I'm going to look at this part and just cut that piece off there, and that side's alright. That side's alright. And this goes in. There should be holes in there. Line that up. Push that in. There we go. We've got the start of the body. And then we need PC4 which is these little parts that are like rubber, that are like the joints basically. So PC2, which is these ones. I really wish like the Targets here sold Gundam kits, but like for me finding Gundam kits is not easy. I've got to go to like specialty hobby shops. We have like a toy shop here which has, to my knowledge, only just like in the last year started selling them. So I get a lot from there, but they can be reasonably priced or like really expensive. So you got to like shop around. So I end up buying a lot from like the hobby shops just because it's easier. Okay, and this part goes like that into there. I'm sorry if I'm off center while building this thing. I have to like look over at my screen because the camera's right down in front of me and I've got no view screen on the camera. I'm gonna go in there. There we go. That's for the arms. Okay, Pc4 and C35. So we get the Pc4, which is this round guy here. Clip him out. If people like this type of stream, I might do like other like models. Like I might do like an MG kit, or like a I probably won't do an RG kit just because I really hate RG kits. I got like the fat fingers and like the little pieces just shoot off everywhere. But I might do an MG kit maybe, or I might like continue with this one and maybe we can like, I don't know, paint it or something. Again, not something you have to do as an entry level kit, but like, yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. So we need C35. So that's on this runner. C35, 35. Cut that one a bit fat there on the end, that's all right. Yeah, that's the other worry. Like I chose this one because this is something I could maybe do in like one stream, maybe two. I'm gonna try and do it in one stream, it's very late here, so I don't know whether I'll be able to. But I think I'll be able to do it in one stream. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, the bigger kits would definitely take a little bit longer. All right, so that piece goes on there, and that goes. Where does that go? I've got to see this. Goes into there. I just need to check which way that goes up, just to make sure I got the right way up, and I don't. So I just need to pull that out and push that back in there like that. Now what do we do? A8. A8. What's on this one again? That's this part here, the red piece, the midriff. I saw the Nightingale, but it all sold out at where I usually buy my Gundams from. I'm going to have to stop getting Gundams, though, because I've got so many of them already. And I just got when I bought this one, the place where I bought it from, they obviously just got, like, new stock in of, like, all the different Gundams. So I bought the ZZ Gundam version car. So the MG kit for that. So I'm looking forward to building that up after I finish up this kit. Do that in my spare time. So we're going to push that in like that. There we go. There's his body. Yeah, the double Zeta. It looks like a really damn good kit. I remember seeing it like a long time ago. I'm like, oh, I wish I could afford that, and I saw it for like a steal, so I immediately bought it up. So now we need a 5, which is this piece here. I am actually really surprised at how well this stuff is actually cutting out. Usually, like on some of the other models, like pieces like used to hang off like quite badly, but this one's actually coming off quite well. I don't actually have to do a lot of touch up on them. A little bit on there. A little bit on there. And that goes on the back here. Oh, his arm piece has fallen off. And one of the pieces has actually fallen off, and I have no idea where it went. I think it's just over on that. Where did that piece go? Uh-oh, the worst has happened. I think I dropped a piece. That's okay. That's all good. I don't actually know where that bit went. It couldn't have gone far. I was literally just sitting on there. That's alright. I'll find it in a minute. Sits on there like that. There we go. That's alright. If I find that piece again, I'll just bolt it back in. I actually have no idea where that piece went. That's alright. Alrighty, so we've got the body here. So we'll put him over there just for a minute while we grab A9, which is this red piece. cut that one a bit thick. Yeah, you don't have to paint them, but every now and then I like to touch them up with something. I got like a whole heap of Gundam markers. Gundam markers are like a godsend, and I only really touch them up every now and then. And only certain ones. Some of them look like really good with just like their normal colors, and others you gotta like give just maybe just a little bit of love to. I also bought this do I have it here on the desk? No, I don't. I bought like a great Tamiya Spray, which is like a top coat, and you spray that over this, and it gets rid of like that like the shine that you see on here. It gets rid of that, kind of like dulls it a little bit and makes it not look so plasticky. Okay, so we need A14 and Pc4 and get this yellow neck brace bit. And just check and just cut that little bit off there. Him. Yeah, classic Gundam. That's exactly why I chose it. It's the one everyone recognizes. Even if you don't know what Gundam is, you'll have no doubtly seen this Gundam. Pc4. This bit up there. Go, make sure I get this around the right way, which is that way with the little knob bit sticking out like that. Push it down into the hole. Come on, there you go. And we need the backpack, which is C24, and the little jet boosters. The little jet boosters I usually color in silver because they look really good in silver, I've noticed. But I'm not going to do that this time. Aha! I found that part that eluded us. It was hiding in the shoe guard here. I'll get that out and just put that to the side. It's hiding in the little shoe guard here. Sneaky. Put him to the side there. So backpack. So this part here. Cut that out. Cut that out. The stickers aren't too bad. Like this one only comes with, where are they? It only comes with just like these little. It's like your eye plate and like ones for the cameras, and that's about it. But if like the ZZ Gundam I'm building, it comes with a sticker plate that looks like this. And yeah, each of these little things is a sticker, and yeah, it's a bit intimidating. And at least it's not like the water stickers. There's these stickers that some of them come with where you have to like put them in water and then you peel off like the little film around them. I absolutely detest them. And hate having to put them on. So much so I often just refuse to put those type of stickers on. So I've got like a container somewhere filled with like stickers I refuse to put on. So that one's looking pretty good. That one goes on the back like that. Go. That's where his sword beam sabers go. C36. Alrighty, these little beauties. And one. And if they go into the box, that's fine. I don't want them shooting out everywhere. There we go, dropping into the box. And we'll put that one up the back there, along with the white one. Grab them, just check them a little bit. Yeah, they're looking good. Go into the back of that there, push them in. Little jet boosters. There we go. Well, that's taking shape. Now the beam sabers. So they're the white bits. They're these bits up here. I might actually be able to just peel them out perfectly. Yep. Some of these little bits, like the good thing about some of these little bits is that they're held in by just a fraction of plastic, so you can kind of just get away with just pulling them out yourself without using the nippers. Cut these ends off. Everyone's favorite Gundam? That's a good question. I do like this classic one. I've got a couple of these classic ones, like ones from, like, they're not all the same figure. They're like ones from the different animes, like the Origin, the classic looking one from the original anime. I like the Endless Waltz Gundam, one with the wings. I don't know what is actually called, but I do like that one. I like Char's Zaku. It's got a nice red design to it. Fit that onto there. Oh, that doesn't want to go on there. Why doesn't that want to go on? There we go. And then those go in there. Sort of fit in. Why is that one very loose? There we go. Yeah, that one's very loose. I'm not sure why. That's alright. I usually take him out anyway and put him in his hands anyway. Alrighty, what next? The head. The part I've been dreading because these parts are so goddamn small. So we start with... Oh no, I've got choices. I hate choices. So we start with A1 and A3. I've never played any of those Dynasty Warriors Gundam games. I've heard they're like kind of a mixed bag. Like, I've wanted to play them. There's that one that recently came out. I can't remember what it's called, but I seen like it all over PlayStation Network and stuff like that. And looks really fun, but I've heard it's kind of like a pay to win sort of situation. Like a pay to play or something. So A1 and A3. So there's A3. There, that's the head. I'm just going to turn up my light a little bit. And kind of move it up a little bit. There we go. So I can see a bit better. Uh-oh. That piece, where did that piece shoot to? I seen it. I found it. It landed. I wish you guys could see it. It landed literally right on the edge of my desk. like right on the edge of my desk, but I got it here. And what was the other part? A1, which is that part, the eyes. Favorite anime series, Gundam anime series. I liked Origin. I thought it was pretty good. I've only seen half of Iron-Blooded Orphans, but I thought it was pretty damn good. I actually almost bought the what's the Gundam called from that? Lupus. Bloody, I can't remember what it's damn called. I almost bought that an MG of that one the other day. Okay, just slightly trimming off the edge. Barbatos, that was the Gundam I was trying to talk about. Yes, Barbatos Lupus Rex. So these eyes just fit on there. I'm actually going to get these out. That like that. Is that the right way? I think that's not the right way. I think it's the other way. There we go, sorta. There we go. So one thing I hate about some of these is these really small parts. Get you sweating. So we got that. I'm going to put on, it says you got to put on the eyes first. I'm going to put that part on first, just because the mouth guard helps me set the actual eyes in the right place. And that was a white part, I believe, over here. Cut that out. Cuts that out. We're making pretty good time on this. I've been at this for 30 minutes and it's like quarter built. Taking a lot quicker than I actually thought it was going to take. So yeah, yep, that part's all good. So we just grab our little tiny part there. Slip the face mask bit on. There we go. I'll try and bring it up to the camera so you guys can see it. Probably won't focus on it. Alright. Sticker time. So it gives you an option. So you can use what's it say? You can use 2 or 3 and then put the piece on, or just use that bit. I always just use the whole piece just because it's easier to go on, and you can save those bits for like other Gundams as well. Easy does it. The one thing I do like about these stickers is, like, even though they're stuck, you can like sort of start moving them around a little bit. Like the glue doesn't adhere straight onto it. I'm just gonna push that piece down there like that. Man, I got that on like straight on. Just crease that out a little bit. Oh, it moved. That's alright. There we go. Perfect. I'll just use the blunt end of this just to tap that down. It's another reason why I don't like the RG ones. I've had a couple of RG kits where that eye piece is like 2 separate pieces and you got to like carefully place them together, and oh, such a hassle. pull that down a little bit. Yep, that's good. Set him there. Now we build the actual head. That's these two parts here. I gotta be real careful with that antenna bit as well. I've had a couple break on me before. It's actually kind of cool because then you can just be like, no, it's battle damage. It's, you know, an aesthetic. Because I know some do actually come with them pre-broken to actually sort of showcase battle damage. So you just say that, which is good. But it's always a hassle when they actually do break. Cause don't mean for it to happen. It just happens because they're so tiny and fragile. Yeah, that bit's good. Just take that bit off there. How about this bit? There's a little bit of there. So we set this into the head like that. Push that in as far as it'll go. Now does it say? Okay, yeah, got to put this piece on first. Look at that, he's got his head. And now we've got to put the little camera sticker on. Should be these little red ones up the end. It'll be number 5. The tiniest one of them all. Oh god, look how tiny it is. You probably can't even see that on the camera. It's so tiny. And that's got to go in. Oh no, he's going to let go of the... Go the tweezer. Ah! Oh god, oh god, I've got it balanced. That's alright, I can... Oh god, it doesn't want to go in. Go in. It's your home. There we go. There we go, got him. Front facing camera, so now the pilot can see. We've got to do one on the back as well, I think. Yep. So we'll do the back one, which is slightly bigger, not by a lot. Okay. That one went in easier. Pat that down. How's it going, Dominic? That piece is in. Awesome. Now the antenna crest thingy. Now, I always have trouble with these, not because they're a really easy part to break, but because the front part always ends up falling off. And I don't know why, because it's meant to be on there. Like, this part goes on fine, and it's this red piece that always ends up falling off somehow or getting lost. It's just this little red piece right here. Cool. Pulled off half the runner with it. I just gotta nip that right there. There we go. It's fine. these, oh, almost. See, this bit feels like it's going to stay on, but I've had ones where that piece just, like, it doesn't want to stay there, and it just always ends up falling off or something, gets lost somehow. He's got a head now. And do we put the head on the body? Doesn't say that, but I'm going to put the head on the body. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to put that arm piece back in that we lost. Just take the back off that. And it's one good thing about these things, like they come apart quite easy. They're quite an easy thing to pull apart. I mean, you wouldn't want to, but if you need to, you can. Pull that out of there. Pull the back off that. I'm not going to pull it off all the way, just enough so I can scoot this bad boy in. I might actually have to pull it off. That's right. Now that might be far enough. I know it's stuck in my head as well. That Hawkeye trailer is pretty great. I like that it's a Christmas movie. I think that's great. It's about time we had another one. We had Iron Man 3. Okay, why isn't this coming apart now? There we go. Elbow grease into it. No, go in. Stay in there. Why don't you want to stay in there? I'll put you on this side then. Don't want to stay on there either. Yeah, it looks very Die Hard-ish. All for it. Looks fantastic. Just gotta slide this bit back on. Yeah, it just slid over the top. These arm bits, I tell ya. I had it up the wrong way, because of course I did. Put this back on there like that. That over there like that. That on like there. And pop the head on like that. There we go. He's got a head. Rightio, the next part is the arms. Yep, right arm. So we need B, which is this one B, this one was B. I'm fairly certain Yelena is meant to be in it because, because of how that post-credit scene in Black Widow ended. I'm pretty sure she's been confirmed to be in it. So we need B13, B14. Thanks for the cheer, Pat Senior. Yeah, last night's show was really great. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Where were we? We were on the shoulder, B13 and B14. That's 13, 14. Now, I could be sneaky and just build both arms at once, but I'm not going to do that. Don't want to get cocky. This part's a little bit on the edge there. Where'd that other part go? There it is. Nice and flush. These two bits, and we needed Pc4, which is this piece here. And that goes in there. Oh. That. Piece over it. I see how they've done it. They've actually made that piece a separate piece. That's cool. I'm talking about this little nub here, which goes into the body. You made like that. That's pretty cool. Usually that's like a separate piece, like one of these pieces. Yep, got that one made. So now we need the C's. C3, 6, and 2. So there's 2. Two, 3. Oh, I like these ones. You gotta like cut into them a little bit just because they hide the little piece of the runner just in here. Cut that bit off. Cut that bit off. That one came out pretty well. So that was 2, 3, and we need 6. 6, 6, 6. Which is this bit. Like that. Looking good. So that bit goes like that. This bit goes there. Real cool thing about when you're building these, especially like when you build the arms and legs, you can just see like the engineering that went into like this. Like that's the joint right there. That's the joint. That's going to be like where the hand is and everything. Like it's so cool. You get to like see how that piece of engineering came about, like how the bits and everything involved in it. C7. It's even more impressive in like the RG kits, where things get even smaller, but like still retain so much detail. And like the RG kits, their bodies come like the skeletal frame that they're made out of is just really impressive. Goes on like that. Hide that joint. Yep, it's working properly. B18. B18. Where is B18? B10, 13, 18. It's going to be the hole for the shield, I think, that part. Check and see. It's all good. Just so it covers like that, and twist it around like that. Put that. Over there. His arms are coming. His arms are coming. B15, which is that part there. That part. Yep, looks good. Just gonna turn that light down now a little bit. I'm working with white parts. Okay, what's next? The little ball things on the side. So B12, which is over here. Oh, they're see-through. Usually they come in all one big bit. They're so small. Yeah, that one looks alright. So does that one. Oh, it's got a little bit of an edge on it. Go. So yeah, they go on these parts here. That's cool. I've never actually seen that type of part, because usually that whole part there, that round part with like the black inside of it, all comes in one big bit. Alrighty, what do we do next? Next is putting the sleeves over the arm. That's B11 and B10. B11, B10. It's these parts here. B11 and B10. Cut that one really thick. Awesome. this part slides over the top like that, and this bit sits, the thick bit on the outside like that. Cut that little bit off there. And we put this piece on. Thick bit, yeah, like that. There's his arm. We'll add the arm onto there. Oh, that's a stiff bit. There you go, he's got his arm. Well, partial arm. And what am I going to put on for a hand? I've got options. I'll just put the open palm. Again, they give you so many options with the hands, because you got like open hands and then closed hands and then ones with like fingers for the guns. We'll just go closed. Sorry, open on this one. We'll go closed on the other so we can hold his shield. And C4. Come on, that's a thick bit there. Cut that bit. There's his hand. Hand onto there. Yeah, now he's got a hand. It's got some good movement to it. And for being an HG kit, that's pretty good movement. Go all the way up to there. Wow. Alright, time to flip the page. And now we do exactly the same for the other side. These two parts. What do we think about that Gundam movie that's meant to be happening? The guy who directed Kong Skull Island. I wonder if that'll actually even get made. I hope it does. I thought Kong Skull Island was pretty damn good, and he's directing, making that Metal Gear Solid film. It's got Oscar Isaac in it, which is fantastic casting. Yep, that bit's all good. Cut this little bit out. Go. See 1, 3, and 6. One. And 6, which was this one over here. I'll actually cut both of them out just to save some time. Check them out. They're looking pretty good. Yep, no, that's good. Bit of rough edge there on that one. And this piece, this one. Yeah. Go in. There you go. Kind of fits together like a bit like a puzzle. Pieces all over places to match. There we go. Now we just get the where were we? B17 and B16. These two bits here. Seal that piece. Oh, got a bit of a hanger on there. Oh. Man, the seams in this one are actually really damn good. Usually, like, the seams, you probably can't really see it on the camera, but like usually the seams are like a lot more pronounced. Here they're actually like the pieces fit together so nicely that like they actually look like they're actually just molded into the plastic. That's really nice. This is a more moderner kit than the ones I'm kind of used to. This is from like I think 2016. We need those two little bits here. Put them onto there. Go. Now, what was that? Those other bits. These two bits just here. Rough edge there. Cool. All those bits are good. which way do you put this bit on? So it's the thick side this way. And be that part. Put it on like that. He's got arms. We got to give him a hand though. Oh, one of his beam sabers fell off. Okay, we're going to put on C11 and C5. Closed fist. So we can hold the shield. C5. God, those bits cut out so well. That one go in. There we go. My hand. There we go. Excellent. Now we put that together. Now we go legs. Almost finished. Jesus, I didn't think it would like take me this quick to actually do this, because usually when I do these, I take my time, and I think I'm taking my time doing it. I'm checking all my parts and everything. Alrighty. So B29. Do we have to build both of them? No, just the right leg. And A4. These red bits, I think. Which one? Oh, they both count as 4. That's good. Oh, that one kind of like scuffed the side there a little bit. There's 1 foot. I missed a piece. That's alright. Oh, there we go. Pulling that apart. So just notice that little part there. Pc4. These big bad boys here. Go. Oh, I know me, Seeker, about going overboard with purchases. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. My cupboard is filled with boxes of Gunplas that I've built. All from like this time last year when we all went into lockdown and everything. I ended up buying like a bunch just to like kill some time. So B30 and 31. It's these ones here. worst part about like buying Gundams for me as well is like where I buy them from. Like it's a place that specifically sells Gundams, and they've got a like a membership program you can sign up for free, and they do rewards where it's like every dollar you get 50 points, and you get enough points you get like $10 off your order. So it's like it's like incentive to keep buying, because you know on your next order you'll get 5, 10, 15 bucks off. And that bit goes in there. Thank you, William. Thanks for coming by. If you want to catch the rest of it, I'm going to be uploading this on my YouTube channel anyway. I'll just like cut out the first little bit of the stream where it was like starting and everything, but like the whole build will just be on my YouTube channel. Alrighty, there's that. C22 and 23. Little pistons. Like the little detail you get in it. C, where are we? Yeah, C 22 and 23. Yeah, these little parts down here. Tell you what I need to be doing on these streams. Like I'll probably do it for like the next one. I'll start like playing some like chill music and everything. I got like a bunch of royalty free music I bought like a long time ago, and might as well put that to good use. So yeah, put them together like that. Make sure it actually lines up. That. Then do we just push that into there? No, we keep that separate. See, 14, 15, and 17. See, 17 is there. You see 14, 15, 17. 15. And 14. That to the side. Good. Cut that big bit off. Yep, that bit's good. So we get this bit. And that goes that way into this bit here. So the knee joint. Make sure that bends the right way. Yep. Yeah, sit over there. So yep, C16. Nice and smooth. Where's my smooth? Go. What's next? That? Yeah, no, it's that one. This one. B2626. That's those more those small round ones. Damn, that's a small nub. And then go on like that. And like that. Okay, now the white bits. The good stuff. Armor casing. 28 and 27. That's these two bits. I'm intrigued to see what bits I'll have left over. I know I'll have hands left over. There's always bits left over. That's the one thing about Gundams. They give you a couple of spare bits. PC8. Spare bits to like, so you can do alternate like looks for the model and stuff like that. I did one earlier where it was an RX kit like this one, and you could do like this version, which is like the classic version, and then like the slightly more modernized version, which had like bigger arm pauldrons and whatnot, things along the arm that looks like a little bit like carry handles. Yep, very good. Just trim down these. Now, do these have a specific way of going up? Nah, they're the same on either side. I hate these little things. In the hole you go. Where does that one go? That one goes there. Yep. And we combine them. Oh wow, that part is like a solid part. I didn't realize that. I thought we were putting that other part in the middle of that. That's pretty cool. B24. Catch you later, KT. Go tell those people you don't have PS wives. It's because that one game developer guy bought that all up. I don't know whether anyone saw that, but like the game that was announced at PlayStation Showcase, that Project Eve or whatever it was called, the one that looked like sort of Devil May Cry game. The developer of that game bought every one of his employees a PlayStation 5, something like 260 odd employees or something. Bought them all a PlayStation 5, and he got them all one. He got them all, which is the insane thing. bit. So yep, so this bit is going to be sliding in. Which way does knee bend? That way. So that snugly fits into there. And B22. Yep, looking good. Oh yeah, we've got a leg. That white actually looks really nice. It's like a different, slightly like whiter white than the other models I've got. The other ones are just slightly off than that one. Okay, we've set that to the side. Actually, let's build the bottom part on that. I know I'm kind of skipping over this step, but it's alright. That on there. Push that in so it actually goes in. There we go. Okay, PC6, which is one of these bits here. C19 and B23. I'll get B23 first. Might actually build both these parts. One for this leg and one for the other leg. What was this? C19. That's good. Excellent. So that goes like that. This bit fits into there like that. Oh, god damn. Push that in. It doesn't want to go in. That's the right way up, isn't it? Yeah. Like that. There we go. Goes in like that. Connects to there. There's the leg. Time to switch the page. Man, we're so close to actually getting it fully built. Yep, same as before. The one problem once you start like cutting things out, these parts get like caught on everything. 7 goes in there like that. Looking good. And now we make the little piston things. Oh wait, no. We'll make the cut these little bits off. Okay. And the piston part. That part and that part. So glad these HG kits, like they don't have too many runners. I should probably post a photo of the runners for the ZZ Gundam kit I bought recently. I think there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there was about 10 runners, which is like 10 of these. That, and it's just insane the amount of stuff that's on there. It goes from like A all the way through to like I, J, K. That one's good. I'm just so happy that this is what, 3 runners and like a PC board. And I guess beam saber one, you can count that as well. Yep, so there's that bit done. So you see 14, 14, 15, and 17. 14. Oh, that's 17, sorry. 17. 14. Off there. Okay. Alrighty, so this is that way. And this part goes that way. Yep, that's right. Into there. And then this part goes there. Joint works. That bit's a bit stiff. There we go. Loosening it up. And then take that bit out again. Two little white bits. I'm so paranoid these bits. I'm gonna like clip one of them and it's just gonna go shooting off somewhere across my room. And I'll never find it until I vacuum later today. That's good. That bit's built. I'm going to cut out all these bits together. Oh, score. Came out in one big bit. Same with this bit. Holy shit. Go. So now we put these two bits together with these last little bits here. Stay. Yeah, god damn, I can't get over the crease lines in this. They're like really damn good. Usually when you get like a bad crease line, what you can do is you can actually cement it. I've got this like cool stuff where you actually melt the runner, and you melt little pieces of the runner, like these little corner bits and stuff. You cut them off and everything, and you melt it in this solution, and then you paint it onto. It's kind of like a glue. You paint it into the crease, into the like where the two pieces join. Push them together, sand it back, and it looks like it's one solid piece. It's actually quite amazing. When I first did it to one of my first Gundams, I was amazed at like something like that actually exists. This bit slides in there like that. Actually, no, it doesn't. It slides in like that. Go in. There we go. This bit goes over the top. This bit up that I prepared earlier. Oh, that bit really didn't like me cutting that bit off there. And this bit goes like that, and then this bit goes like that. And it fits in like that. 2 legs. Cool. Alright. Now the waist. God damn, we're almost finished. And then we're going to be shorter than one of our podcasts. B6, which is this one. B6 and A13. Oh good, it's one big bit. Which way, how does that fit in? Ah, like that. And then B2. I think this bit's just like the cover for like, so you can put the rocket launcher up on its back. I think that's just this is just the cover to hide the little plate that fits on. Okay. C31. Where are we? Where are we? There. C31. That in like that. And then C32. And then that goes in. How does that go in? It goes in like that bit there, and that bit like that, and then this bit goes on there. Let's go to there. A bit fits over the top. Beauty. Oh, these bits are single. I don't particularly like it when they're like that. So this is A11. And A11 goes on that side. And it goes, yep, facing like that. Excellent. pen out here. That's going to go like there. First, we've got to A7. I think this is the last sticker on the book, apart from the interchangeable eyes. Excellent. Get a sticker sheet out. This last one. So it comes, it's like one big bic. Usually it's just like that, the little V that's on there. This one's fitting straight over the top. It's actually a lot better than what I thought it was going to be. Bring that down. Pushing it down onto the actual molded part so it gets a little bit of a sort of like an indent detail. That part goes on there. Like that. That was a loud snap. There we go. His waist is coming. That's the end of this runner. Used up all the pieces. Strange as well for a PC. Usually there's like a couple left over. Like certain pieces. I guess that's just really in the bigger kits. That runner's done, so I can go over there. And these pieces connect on to the side here. The little armor flaps just here. Is that it all? That's it all. We can put him together now. Push him down. Slide that into there. Just wiggle it around just so it gets used to the. Oh, here's his arms. That's one leg. Go on. There you go. It's two leg. Just going to stretch out the legs just to get them into some correct poses. So Actually got some pretty good articulation for an HG. Usually they're a little bit stiff. Don't know whether I like that particular part about the leg though. It just kind of like slots in. You can see that falling off at some point. But now can he stand under his own power? And he can. Excellent. So now we move on to onto the good stuff. Which means I've got to go back to the start of the book. Build the weapons. Now I know I have no idea. I'm sure someone might know, but in these HG kits, whenever they do like these things, the weapon part is always in color. The rest isn't. And it's really weird. I don't know why that is. So we're going to give him his shield, obviously. So we'll cut out, again, the shield's so simple. So simple to make. That bit of the shield, and then we do the red and yellow bit. And that cross, yeah, that looks good. That's the problem with this part of the shield. I don't particularly like the plastic it's made out of, because it feels like a different piece of plastic to this. So it's hard to explain. So it was like a really brittle piece of acrylic. Fit that over. At least once it gets on there, it's like a little bit easier. And on the back. On the back we need C 20 and 21. 20, 21. Yep, piece looks good. Handle. That fits in like that. I always take the hand off. It says you don't need to take the hand off, but I always take the hand off to get it positioned correctly, as you would. So his hand would be like that. So just flip it around like that. Ah. Push that in like that. that goes into that hole there. And just rotate the arm around and put it back in the socket. And he's got his shield. Cool. I probably won't build him the bean sabers just because it's literally taking that and putting a stick in it. I'll just leave them as it is, but we'll build the guns. So I'll just cut this last bit off because this is the beam rifle. That's for the beam rifle there, and I think that's the last bit of that runner. It is, yeah. Put that over there. And is that everything for this runner as well? Ah, there's that back bit there. Cut this back bit off there. That's for the rocket launcher part that goes on his back. So I'll probably put the rocket launcher on his back actually. I'll get rid of that runner because that's all. Is that all that gone? Yep. So we'll make him rocket launcher. One bit. Just cut that little bit off there. Cool. We need the handle, which is that part. That's a small rocket launcher compared to the ones you usually get, which is like super long, big looking anime weapon. So we need the handle, which is C28. C28 over here. So we got the handle, C29 for like the back of the rocket launcher thingy. Oh, come off. I cut you. I'm gonna cut it again. Yep. And what was the last bit? Excellent. Oh yeah, that is a smaller rocket launcher than I'm used to. We'll clip that to his back. goes there, and that little piece that we put on earlier comes off. It clips in like that. Just a bit of a hanger on her there. I'm so glad I did it in this box. I don't have to vacuum up my desk after this. I usually just do it on the mat I specifically bought for this. Okay, so now we just do the beam rifle and we're done. Wow. Cut out the beam rifle. I wonder if I can put the beam rifle. Nah. Thing is, sometimes they come with ones where you can put like the beam rifle along down like his hip. Looks like it's in a holster. Get that bit out. That bit. So I'll have to keep that part. That's the back. I'll put it in the box over there. Cut the ends off. Yep, that's all good. Yep, all good. So this bit, you go that and get the yellow bit I cut off earlier, stick it on in there. Goes on like that. Oh, stay in there. This goes in there. And yeah, just put the side on. A little bit on the end there. And that's it. Actually, what I'll do is I'll cut out the hand that it goes on, which is C9. Yep, C9. C9 and C8, one with the finger. It's got like a little finger sticking off. That's the trigger finger. Yep, looks good. That. Just like that. Pull off his other hand. Boom, he's ready. How about that? I think that's everything. Yeah, that's literally everything. Wow, oh, and it just went over 2 hours. Oh, wow. I actually thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that for my first time on the stream, but No, that's pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Yeah, I haven't built this particular model of the HG RX before, but it's pretty good. This is, where's the other one? There it is. This is the origin version of this one, and you can kind of see the similarities. But this one is absolutely, like, you probably can't see it very well, but it's definitely more detailed. Definitely a more detailed kit than this one. This one again, it's like a like an entry grade kit. Really simple. If you're just getting into Gundam and you want something simple to build, you build one of these, and it's the one. It's the Gundam everyone recognizes. You know, you got the shield and the colors and everything. But yeah, that was cool. Well, I'm glad that turned out really well. I was worried I was going to lose bits everywhere and whatnot because I'm doing it on a portion of my desk. I don't actually build Gundams on my build it on Malum, but it was easier this side to do for the camera angles and whatnot. But thank you everyone for joining me. I really appreciate it. It was a pretty brisk stream. I'm really surprised by that. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming by. I really appreciate it. If you did miss out on any parts of it and want to see like the whole build, it'll be on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. I'm going to cut down some of it and put it on there as like a whole sort of build. And if people really like it as well, I might even do even some more, and maybe even I'll come back to this particular one and maybe we can do like some painting on it, or like I might dry coat it and maybe we'll put some like stickers or something on it. Something like that. Yeah, do some detailing because like I've got some detailing pens we can use for that. But yeah, I'm glad you guys joined me for this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more of them. And yeah, thank you everyone, and I'll catch you guys next time.